Hello there, and welcome to this brief overview on what coaching is. I am Will, a professional coach with the International Coaches Federation and a senior practitioner with the EMCC. It's great to have you here. Let's jump in. To define what coaching is, it may be useful to compare coaching with other helper modalities so that we can compare and contrast them. Most of us have an idea of what other helper modalities offer. They are counseling and therapy, consulting, and mentoring and training. To make sense of how these modalities differ and what this has to do with coaching, I will use the TAPS model to explain. Like any self-respecting model, it has 4 quadrants. Now remember that all models are wrong, and some of them are useful. So, this model helps to create distinctions about the general differences in approach, while in real life, you might find the distinctions a little more gray in other modalities. The TAPS model refers to a 4-quadrant model with 2 axes that move between problem focus and solution focus, as well as asking versus telling. In the top left-hand quadrant between problem focus and asking lies counseling and therapy. The counselor or therapist show up as an expert in helping the client. With their expertise, they diagnose the problem and they offer their efforts in healing and fixing what is impacting on the client in the present by focusing on what had happened in the past. They also give inputs on the client based on their expertise, and this we call a directive approach. Notice as well that the focus is on the present and the past. In the quadrant at the bottom left-hand side of the model, we find consulting. This is between problem focus and the practice of telling. The consultant uses their expertise in a specific area to direct changes in ways that will solve the client's problems. The focus is on the solution through adoption of changes, through action and learning. And the focus is on doing and not necessarily on being. Consulting is sometimes known for temporarily fixing a problem that brings about further problems in the future, or for the changes reverting back to the previous state when the consultant leaves. In the mentoring and training space, between the solution focus and the practice of telling, we find that the helping relationship is also directive. In addition, it is mostly transactional and focuses on what the mentor and trainer needs to impart by way of directing the client towards specific outcomes. The focus is on knowledge and application of knowledge, after which the client becomes responsible for changes in their way of being and the change of their circumstances or surroundings. The mentor and trainer are seen as the expert, and the client's expertise, for the most part, is less relevant. While the TAPS model creates stark distinctions, you may find aspects of a coaching approach in other modalities as well. Now, let's look at coaching. Coaching lies between the axes of asking and solution focus. Where counseling and therapy is past focus, coaching is present and future focused. Although we may venture into the past to explore how it informs the present, we do not stay there or mainly focus there. Where therapy, counseling, consulting, mentoring, and training are directive, coaching is not. Coach and client meet as equals, where the client is an expert in their lives and challenges, and the coach is an expert in coaching and the coaching process. A coach believes that their clients are resourceful, creative, and whole, and that they already have everything they need to solve their problems. By focusing on being of the client, the coach knows that doing and knowing will naturally follow.